nonsense, will always be rapping these verses. Everyone told me get back in the circus. Skipping clip of, you know what I'm saying, Woesetta with alley-oop. All that shit at the beginning is gonna get freaking cut off or whatever. Alley-oop. Alright, send your record to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. Stop singing up there. Let's freaking go.
I march with the band, so I stay with a full drum. I'm still heating up, oh my god, I'm not coolin'. They pop out with Dracos and stretch you like rulers. I stay on my P's and my Q, and we catch him in alley and oop. I'd rather look crazy than stupid, the ice on my neck got them drooling. Keep a tech, better use it, cause niggas be foolish. Whoa, I am not one of them, I don't play that. Riding around with a ski mask, seating lean back like I'm whipping a Maybach. No bleed in your case when we foul on first contact. Flagrant as fuck, take you up, cracking spine. Better hope you get blessed like it's not no. Good bitch, I go hard like the NBA Finals. Whoa, I'm a champion, but watch who you champion. These snakes in the skies, yeah, the camo, I'm at. Yeah, it ain't been on love, or you don't know the habit. Do shit in the past, hope that I seen the last of it. Both say I'm spazzing, my mom say I'm passionate. Reach for the stars, won't fall smooth, and I'm blasting it. Pass them the oop and they popping out Ubers, and then they gon' paint the alley up with splatters. Pop out the alley and oop on my ride with a shooter, that ride with a shoot. Playing with me, well, you gotta be stupid to stick to your top, then I drum to the music. I go dumb in this bitch. Throwing up threes, but it's clear I'm on one in this bitch. Got my aunt in this bitch. Gotta put your shades on, I shine like the sun in this bitch. Hop out the alley and oop on my ride with my hoodlums. I march with the band, so I stay with a full drum. I'm still heating up, oh my god, I'm not coolin'. They pop out with Dracos and stretch you like rulers. I stay on my P's and my Q, and we catch him in alley and oop. I'd rather look crazy than stupid, the ice on my neck got them drooling. Keep a tech, better use it, cause niggas be foolish. Ice on my neck and it feel like a cooler. Put the Glock in they mouth, but it tastes like a root. I can teach you some shit, yo, Woesetta the tutor. And they can't shut me down, cause I keep on rebooting. I'm back in the system, I cop the FN, that's my little for anything moving. These niggas and bitches not fucking with me, and that's factual, nigga, all truth. Woesetta is not one of them, cause I got me a stick that'll bend you by limb. O's in the air, get some new packets in. Put them threes in the air on my woes for the win. Been thrown in that water, you sink and you swim. Had to dap in the sharks while I grew me a fin. Whoa, I just say what I mean, and I mean what I said, so don't ask about that shit again. Hop out the alley and oop on my ride with my hoodlums. I march with the band, so I stay with a full drum. I'm still heating up, oh my god, I'm not coolin'. They pop out with Dracos and stretch you like rulers. I stay on my P's and my Q, and we catch him in alley and oop. I'd rather look crazy than stupid, the ice on my neck got them drooling. Keep a tech, better use it, cause niggas be foolish.
I usually hate like doing things to some of the audio things because I know that there's gonna be some kind of latency somewhere doing freaking shit, man. Listen, so shout out to Woesetta freaking Stone. Some of you guys are hearing it for the freaking first time. I'm a little more familiar with her freaking style, what she's freaking come through with, and I guess you guys can freaking hear what I'm freaking hearing as freaking well, man. Just the dope overall freaking energy that she has. You know, I've been saying that she has a very younger sort of sound, a younger sort of style and sound that I think will resonate with the younger audience 100%. I know a lot of artists these days that rap to these kind of freaking joints, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes even make those type of records, but a lot of them are usually like the male artists. I always get back to that, you know what I'm saying? Which then brings me back to sort of the fact that Woesetta really just makes freaking music or whatnot. Now this one does feel like it's definitely more in that lane. You know, I could hear Lil Kai honestly freaking on this with her, and it would be freaking dope. While this isn't a drill record, and that's something that Lil Kai has been, you know, doing more of lately, it still feels like something he would you know what I'm saying, got on. And he's way younger than freaking her, as a matter of fact or whatnot. But I can see it in that. I like the overall. Let me get back in here real quick.
So I stay with a full drum. I still heating up on my rival, my hoodlums. I march with the band. So I stay with a full drum. I still heating up on my god. I'm not coolin'. They pop out with Dracos and stretch you like rulers. I stay on my.
Like, what do you guys think about possibly like a lyric video to this one? What do you guys think about a possible lyric video? Or half a real video, half lyric video? You know what I'm saying? What would you rather have as you're hearing that record and you're possibly getting a video situation? Once again, some of you guys heard her a little bit earlier and you heard a throwback, which had her with very little energy on that, and that was her first record. So this is more of a recent one that you get to hear with more of a style. At Karshan, you know what I'm saying, give it a fire emojis freaking in there. Eric also said drop a hashtag Woesetta in the chat if you freaking want it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, do that, do that. If you want a video. But like, that was the thing. I did ask kind of a 2-question kind of freaking thing of like, which one would they want, right? Because I can see a video. It is, look, we gotta remember one thing. We have to remember one thing. This is also a 1 minute, possibly maybe 2 minute, well, 3 minute 30 seconds freaking record. So it's still one of those. You're gonna get to certain people like myself who will probably still say it's a little bit freaking short in that aspect, but it still feels like like I've heard records within there where it's like, you know what, let's do like a minute or freaking 2, just rap a little bit, get in, get out. Yeah, again, if she's trying to do one of those, you know what I'm saying, not bad. And she's one of the more decent ones in there. Hashtag Woesetta. So Mike does want one. Mike definitely looks forward to a freaking video inside that. Like, listen, let's get people in the mindset. One more game.
Reach for the stars, won't fall smooth, and I'm blasting it. Ask them to open, they popping out Ubers, and then they gon' paint the alley up with splatters. Hop out the alley and oop on my ride with a shooter, that ride with a shoot. Playing with me, well, you gotta be stupid to stick to your top, then I drum to the music.
How many friends do you have? Cause it's one of those. It's one of those where like, okay, so if it's not gonna be if it's not a lyric video and it's a real video, it's the all your people are in this shit, and then you know what I mean, everybody's jumping up and down very energetically to this part and stuff like that. Alley oop, or maybe you're performing, maybe you're doing this record at a basketball court, man. We talking about alley oop, and all that freaking shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Play with all the words, and I think it'll freaking go, right? Right about now, we got Poche, Woesetta Stone, Skip and Clip Part freaking 2. Let me actually add the thing to the cusp as well, so we should be at 120. I already gave you my lunch.
Got stuck in the motion that look like the ocean. They feeding me poison, I pop me a poke. Gotta say the hot girl can't get caught in the open. I open my heart and that shit is still broke. I heard all the whispers, I know what it is. Been seeing them signs, you turning again. You been burning them bridges, you're begging the bill. So I give a fuck about losing a friend. Feeding me poison, I pop me a potion. Can I get caught in the open? They want you done bad, they hoping your pedestal shook, and they hoping they want to see you broken. It's where to get colder, can't walk around coatless. These niggas gon' steal, so it's still that I'm toting. When you done bad with no motion, it show you appreciate tokens. Remember that shit when you blowin'. Convulse, salute, focus, and focus on riches. A race to the bad, regardless of risk. Ran out of time, put a face on my wrist. Packing my bag, put some K's in the case if it fit. Clean up the game like I'm a made to this shit. You ain't gotta ask, no, I'm made for this shit. I was made for this shit. I was made for this shit. I was made for this shit. Nerves bad, Jimmy Neutron, feel like I got a blast, so don't test it. Paranoia taking over me, that's why I gotta sleep with my Westin. I done had a lot of folks turn they back on me, but to see them gone is a blessing. And even if I ain't see that shit, boy, you know my roadies gon' catch. Got stuck in the motion that look like the ocean. They feeding me poison, I pop me a poke. Gotta say the hot girl can't get caught in the open. I open my heart and that shit is still broke. I heard all the whispers, I know what it is. Been seeing them signs, you turning again. You been burning them bridges, you're begging the bill. So I give a fuck about losing a friend. It's like the wild, wild west, my dog. You gotta keep a vest. Watch you invested and upset because they'll get you plucked for less. I gotta keep a weary eye. I can't get caught up like the rest. On the way to my dreams, I'm speeding back roads to success. Almost got stretched, I learned my lesson, got the weapon. You know how that shit go. If you ain't get it from the source, that's not the plug. You caught the extension cord. It's a screen like pick and roll. I picked them up and sent them home. Flow too lethal, fat and all. I gotta get this shit regardless. Heard the whispers through the grapevine. You been tripping, heard you act burning them bridges, you're begging the bill. So I give a fuck about losing a friend.
Guess what?
Make a mess when it coming out this shirt. I'm just trying to smash, I ain't even trying to flirt. Smoke a lot of gas, cash, and I swerve. I don't know how long I got in the life. I'm trying to lit this shit up. These niggas want me to die. I don't know.
Alright, man. Okay,
how many times did I cry?
Trying to figure
I
out.
had nobody to help. Had to get right with myself. Face.
I almost got lost. Help!
That nigga try.
I feel like I got lost. I got lost in there. Listen, big freaking salute, man. Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy because, like, one thing is apparent every single time, right? Because it's like I'm always hearing the female voice, right? And then just content. It drives me freaking crazy. It drives me freaking crazy because I'm not used to it yet. I'm not used to, like, you know, a female artist not talking about specifically like female freaking shit. Whether it is getting one over on freaking dudes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So it's different, and that kind of makes it a little bit dope. Right? And again, I don't want people to get the wrong intention either. Like, I don't like when female artists, you know, have the female content within, because I do like, I like the difference. I just also have never heard something on the other side. Like, as I always say, we've heard more male artists in this freaking lane than anything, you know what I'm saying? Almost same, you know, verbatim, like, type of freaking delivery and stuff like that. But to hear a female freaking artist in that freaking lane, it just makes it doper, right? When I hear a male artist, it's like I've heard it before. I've heard a million of you guys do the same type of freaking record. You know, you want to be in that lane, that's fine. Only certain artists with certain one of those records will make it in that sort of like top 10, 15, 20, 50 sort of like charts. If you're going through different sort of chart sectors or whatnot, chart sectors or whatnot. So you have to figure out ways to make them different, right? She just did her, it is, you know what I'm saying? All she has to do is simply make music, right? And honestly, that's gonna be in a lot of different genres, right? Like, we're hearing you on some of freaking needs. As I said, like, I think the other day, I can't wait to eventually hear you on just like all kinds of stuff and see what type you know what I'm saying, what each beat, right? Because let's celebrate this too. You know, she started taking it seriously about, you know, this is a triple stack, you know what I'm saying, situation where, like, again, we got Triple Stack came to the show within about a year of him starting to rap, and you know, he had freestyled probably for the latter of like whatever, you know, his latter freaking years and stuff like that. But like, to take it seriously, we all know when we hit that freaking stage or whatnot. And she's pretty darn freaking good for just like about a freaking you know, year in. And again, if I get any information wrong, you know, if I misspoke or forget anything, let me know as well.
Paging Dr. Mario. Paging Dr. Mario.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is